How are you?
Good, how are you?
Not bad. No worries. Take your time. It's all good.
Without giving too much away from the storylines or from whatever you can tease, how does the relationship of the core four develop for this season?
Well, as you guys may be aware, we're pretty much left in the dark when it comes to the scripts and the storylines for each season. The writers love keeping us on our toes. But I do know that, we're kind of going back to the theme of season one. A lot of high school stuff. I think we're going to be embracing our senior year and making the most out of that. And I think we're going to see a lot of the nitty-gritty kind of relationship stuff with the core four. That's what we're focused on.
So what has it been like for you as an actor to just explore so many facets of Archie's character? Because we've seen him go very, very dark and then kind of find himself in a new light. So what's it been like for you to explore that?
It's been exhausting. No, it's great. Honestly, I'm constantly learning about new things about Archie. I think these different situations that the writers put him in, the way that he reacts and stuff, I'm constantly learning from. It would be nice for him to catch a break at some point, but I'm excited for the future.
I feel like they're not going to let that happen.
Probably not. Probably
Make
not.
for good TV.
Yeah.
So we heard that Archie's going to be back on the football field and maybe a little less boxing next season.
Yeah.
So what did you prefer as an actor? Did you like doing the heavy lifting of the boxing and shirtless Archie in every episode, or are you happy to get back on the field?
I'm happy to get back on the field for sure. I think we pretty much did all the boxing that we could have done. There was a lot of boxing last season, but I think a bit of both every now and then would be great. I think it would be nice to jump back into football. I love football too, so yeah.
Can you talk about the physicality of that? So how much training did you
Lots of training, lots of boxing training. Honestly, that's probably, I was talking to them about it. It's probably one of the hardest parts of the job is finding time to go to the gym, because they have my shirt off every day. So it's important to kind of to stay lean. But yeah, it's tough, but it's good. That's why I'm ready to be wearing some clothes, and football allows me to do that.
Layer up, yeah.
Roberto just told us we're going to see a lot more Mad Dog this season.
Yeah.
What was it like working with Eli again?
Eli's the man. Eli is a legend. I really look up to that guy. He's one of the most disciplined guys that I know, and being on set with him is great. He doesn't eat he does these intermittent fastings, so he won't eat for 16 hours, and then at lunchtime when it's time for him to eat, he's got literally, I'm not kidding, 6 stacks of plates, tinfoil of food, and he just eats the whole thing in one go. He's a beast.
What is that?
He's a legend.
Does that build more muscle? Or?
Well, it's just like his way of, it's just like his routine, I guess. It's what he does. Yeah.
A real life Jughead.
Yeah, we've worked. Yeah, we've worked out a couple times together. He's a little too intense for me, but it's good.
So does Archie have plans after college or for college?
I'm not sure. I'm sure he's got some things up his sleeve. It's not really my decision to make.
Relationship-wise, what are you looking forward to seeing from Archie this season? Is there something you want to see happen?
Yeah, I think with the passing of Fred, I think it's going to be inevitable that him and his mum get a lot closer. And that is something that we will be kind of exploring this season is Archie's relationship with Mary, which we haven't really gotten to see. I think it would be nice for the audience to kind of see the dynamic of that relationship. It also gives me a chance to get to know Molly more, which is great, because we don't get to work together that often.
I know that's not your decision, but do you kind of hope to see that carry over to the season about Fred and about them? Because grieving is not a thing that takes a month or two.
No. Yeah, I think for sure there'll be moments where we dip in and out of, Fred will always be a part of Riverdale, and I think he was such an important part of the town. So yeah, we're definitely going to be going back to stuff like that for sure.
In the dynamics on the set, do the actors get to contribute much to the storyline with the writers and producers, and if so, where would you like it to go?
Okay, we don't really get as much as people think, but if I could, I would make it so that we did a crossover with Sabrina.
Yes.
And she does a spell on me which gets all my scars away, so that I don't have to spend 3 hours in makeup when I have my shirt off. Remember, I got attacked by a bear.
Yes.
Ridiculous. Didn't even get to see the bear. It's good though. It's good.
What has it been like for you to experience just the ever-growing fandom for this series? Because I feel like each year it just grows bigger and bigger. Then you come out to Comic-Con now and you see, and there's the cosplay and all of that.
We were all talking earlier before about how the first season we got here and there was like pretty much no one really knew about what was going on. And then slowly, second season was like, holy shit, like this is real. A lot of people are watching. But it's nice to see like all the fans in one spot and seeing how people react to the show and stuff like that. It's pretty surreal. It's pretty surreal. I don't think I'll ever get used to it.
Since we're at Comic-Con, I want to know what superhero you
Spider-Man.
Yes. That was easy.
Last question.
Well, I wonder if, sorry, maybe this is heavy for a last question, but I wonder if we could take us through Archie's psychology a little bit. I mean, he has such a firm moral center, and once he decides on the right path, he is unflinching in pursuing that, no matter the cost to himself even.
Yeah.
So, sort of as the actor behind that, where does your mind go? Can you take us in that psychology?
Yeah, I've thought about that a lot too. I think he's such a good person, and he's always looking out for everyone. He would literally take a bullet for probably anyone. And I think he gets that a lot from his old man. I mean, he was brought up mostly by his dad, and they spent a lot of time together. And I think Archie's forever trying to be, as good as a man as Fred was, because Fred has those exact same traits, and we see a lot of that in that first episode. Different characters kind of talking about their experiences and memories that they had with Fred, which kind of bring a lot of that stuff up. And when you guys watch that episode, you'll realize why Archie is that way, is because Fred's been that way his whole life too. So I think, I think it comes from his old man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.